Good afternoon, I'm Grace Bauer and you're watching MediaPlex live at 1. St. Clair College's gaming team made their debut this past weekend at a tournament in Detroit. Dakota Irwin has the story.
This past weekend, St. Clair's gaming team traveled to the Cobo Center in Detroit to make their long-awaited debut. In the gaming world, it was one of the biggest tournaments ever. The Big House is a yearly tournament that started in Ann Arbor, Michigan, but it has grown so much over time that the location had to be moved to Cobo Hall. There was close to 2,500 participants in this tournament, and it featured the best competition from around the world, including all of the top-ranked players. Brian Tran and Carter Durham made it to Day 2 of the team's tournaments and were scheduled to play Gavin Dempsey and Jason Bates, two of the top-ranked players in the world.
We're going against two big names, but I just look at it as if I'm playing someone in a normal basis. So I go in like how I'm going in every day. Like a good mindset, how it's a normal day at work, and I'm just grinding. That's it.
Brian and Carter would eventually lose the match, placing them 17th out of the 128 teams that entered the tournament. Considering this was the debut for St. Clair's gaming team, director of the program Sean Brand was beyond happy with the results.
It was a really big success. Our goal was to get a couple players past the first round, and we definitely did that. A few people surprised us, especially Noodles came out of nowhere. Made it to Day 2. A lot of players, some of the ones I was expecting, not necessarily Saints gaming players, but other players that I expected to make it to Day 2 didn't, and he was able to do it. So definitely really happy with their success so far.
The team will look to continue their success later this month when they travel to Toronto, where they will participate in the Canada Cup on October 27th through the 29th. I'm Dakota Irwin from MediaPlex News.
Community gardens are closing for the season. Amos Johnson has the story.
Summer is finished and fall is here. The Downtown Windsor Community Collaborative are closing their community gardens for the summer. With the help of volunteers from United Way, the cleanup for the gardens took place at both Weigel Park and Mercer Street.
Today we are doing our cleanup. So at the end of the season, you have to clean up all the gardens, pull all the waste, and you need to turn them over and prepare them for the next season so that you have a successful season the year after as well.
Everyone in the community is welcome to pick and choose what they want from the gardens, as they are known for growing tomatoes, zucchini, peppers, and corn. And the gardens are expected to return sometime in the spring of next year. This is Amos Johnson for MediaPlex News Now.
And now here is Maryam Farag with your Money Minute.
Hello everyone, this is your MediaPlex Money Minute. The recent decline in the Canadian dollar has made many Canadians wonder if it's still worth shopping in the US. In some cases, the answer is yes. To help you out, the following is a list of top 5 tips for Canadians shopping in the US. Number 1 is to stay overnight for larger duty-free allowances. Canadians who spend less than 24 hours in the US aren't entitled to a duty-free allowance. If you extend your trip for longer than 24 hours, your duty-free allowance increases to $200 per person. And for trips longer than 48 hours, your duty-free allowance jumps to $800 per person. Number 2 is to minimize foreign exchange fees. Use cash and convert money before you travel. Stick to credit cards with no foreign transaction fees and avoid ATM machines in the US. Number 3 is to fill up on gas in the US, as gas is usually 20 to 25% cheaper in the US than in Canada. Number 4 is to shop in tax-free states. You can save money by shopping in one of the US states that has no sales tax or offers a sales tax refund program for visitors from outside of the United States. And last but not least, reduce mobile phone roaming charges by turning your data plan to off while roaming. And use free Wi-Fi and Viber or similar apps to make phone calls. Thank you for watching. I'm Maryam Farag with your Money Minute.
Windsor's Peace Fountain, located near Coventry Gardens on the Detroit River, will be shutting down today and won't reopen until next spring. The fountain runs from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. between May and October each year. Now on to our...
We're going to remove the fountain from the water on Thursday coming up. It will be towed down to Lakeview Marina for storage.
Now on to our 3-day weather forecast. Today is 22 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. Wednesday will cool down at 16 with some showers. And on Thursday we will be seeing the rain again with a high of 18. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Grace Bauer and you've been watching MediaPlex live at 1.